Hello everyone and welcome back to MacGuffin's Curse, and I'm Nardograph. And here we are again. Here we are again. And I don't remember the lyrics because I haven't played Portal in so long. Now, here in this room, we're almost close to the end, guys. We're close to the end. In this room, our objective mainly is to take that crate from one side to the other. Well, twice. Because we need that crate on that button at the side. We were just there where we were. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the crate over to the first button, which will allow us to get the battery. It's a pretty easy puzzle for the most part. I don't know why I went back there. I need to grab the battery. We need to put the battery where the crate is, so we need to get the crate out of there, which is easy enough. Put it there. We'll make it easy to put it on top of the other button. Oh god. And then, see, easy enough. We got a bridge there. And we need to change that console, which in turn means we gotta take the battery out from there. I have no idea where to put the battery so far, so obviously I take it back. It's nice that you can hear like the wolf sounds. I'm guessing it's all phones in the music. I don't know if you guys have been hearing it for the last part while we were doing this, but it's a good time, I think. Now I need to go through the door and go through that other vortex there and close the door, which sounds convoluted but works. Now we take the battery and put it on top of the pad. The battery making company here must really thrive, because dear god, so many batteries throughout this game. And now we go to the next room, which, I'll be honest, I had to do this room 2 times before I finally figured out what I had to do. Basically, this is one of the most complicated rooms, and down there to the south is one of the most, my god, convoluted rooms ever. When we do that, I'm speeding it up. It takes so long to do it. And anyway, we basically need to go clockwise, right? Yeah, clockwise through this room with the battery twice. It's very stupid. Now we take the battery down to basically where the lasers are, and yeah, basically put it right there, and then we gotta take the crate down to the button where the battery was. So, as I said, insanely convoluted. So go and there. This will allow us to take the battery down, well, up actually. I insisted on trying to push it. I have no idea why, but there it is. And now we need to, if I'm not mistaken, we need to take the battery up. Well, first change the console, then take the battery up to that other button, which is what I think I did wrong most of the time. So yeah. Oh, I need to take the crate from the, but yeah, I was stupid, but nonetheless, there we have it. Now we turn the console and now we got it. See, it's easy enough. I didn't have to change there, but it happens. Now we put it right over there, or else we won't be able to do anything with it anymore. And then we take it, as you can see, right on top of that button, which now we gotta take the battery all the way around. See what I mean? Take the battery there, then we gotta change the console so we can take the battery over that bridge and change it again. It's a lot of going around the room. I have no idea why I changed that, but whatever. We change back at the top and push the berry on top of that button, which won't be there for long. It won't be there for long. And now we take... I'll tell you, removing gender for referencing things in English confuses me, because here in Portuguese we define gender for things. For example, a chair is considered a gender of female. So it's... we call it, when we refer to a chair, we say she. Don't really refer that to it. It's the difference in language really confuses me sometimes, but we got it solved. Now here you gotta be careful, very, very, very careful. Otherwise, you can destroy the things and have to restart. Now, for the most part, here we gotta turn off the lasers. Then we gotta go around and pull the crate up on top of the lasers. Then you gotta be careful not to set the lasers off. It's pretty crazy. I guess I'll speed this up, because we gotta do the same with the battery, so in order for it not to be extremely tedious, I guess, speed up time! Well, now that we are back, we put the berry on that button. As you can see, we have every single way of putting the berry back on its rightful place. So we just pull it and push it. Real good! That got him sound like Luke again, doing this all the time. We proceed to the next room, which is another puzzle room. Now in this room there's a bit of a glitch, I think. When you turn the console, yeah, there's loot there, I can see it here, but it would affect the allergies I didn't mention until now. Well, what we are doing is, well, basically just taking the, this is a really easy room, just take the berry to the thing. Now that button won't change color, but it does change the things as you saw, but it's not much of a problem. Now we take the berry all the way left, and then swap it back, and then we gotta take the berry all the way up to where the console is, but we won't be able to do that unless I go back and push it instead of pull it. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Now we take it on top of the console, we're gonna leave it there. Sometimes I press the wrong key when I'm trying to push things. And now we're going to pull the crate all the way. I got a call between this, but I managed to get it up because I had to pause. Now we push the crate all the way to the right, and then we're gonna turn the console back again. Even though we can't see the color of the console. And then we put it on top of the other button, which you'll see will allow us to put that battery on top of the pad. See, it even makes us a bridge so we don't have to transform. And this time I don't transform back. Like an idiot. Okay, now we go onward to the next room, which I think is the last. Pretty certain. Now it's... No, it's not. No, it's not! Now, our objective here, we aren't going to use that button that I just passed right there. At all. We don't need to. Basically, we're trying to get that safe on top of the button on the top on the other side. Seems easy enough, but I actually get a little confused trying to get the stuff from inside the safe. As you'll see, it's not a complicated room at all, but I guess that's life. I actually made a mistake there. I actually went through the room, which isn't what I was trying to do at all. So I have to redo everything. And I'm gonna leave that in because I took a lot from this episode. So right here, we do it all over again. Even though we didn't really do a lot in this room. We pull it real good. I tried to transform and grab the things inside, but I can't because if you try to press M, that happens. So I just push one down, grab everything in, and then we pull it all the way to the top. We got more of the comic. Now this comic is interesting. You see MacGuffin with a girl and Alphonse looking really mad. Now if you got the rest of the stuff, like if you didn't skip the secret doors, the high security doors, should I say, and you go through everything else, you probably know what's going on already. But if you don't, you don't have much of an idea of what's going on here. But there is a deep backstory behind this, as you'll see, and it's quite an interesting story. I'll say, old chap. Now we go through the window. We should go through the window, mother. Surprise, mother wolfer. We gotta take the straight out first. Alright. Fair enough. And then we take it all the way down to get it all of the way. Easy enough, right? Right. Now we go through the window and close the door. And now we gotta take the battery to the top. Basically, it's a landscape painting of the desert. Looking at the sun, it's like looking at a sand hourglass. So it's really dull. Now we gotta take basically where the safe is, but on the other side of the river, the little stream. Why does Alphonse has these like breaks and like over water in his mansion? I don't get it. It makes no sense. Whatever. We take this, and now we gotta open the door, or else we won't be able to take the battery around. Which is easy enough. See? Easy enough. Now we just take it over the pad, and this is the last room before we get to the bedroom with the last night statue. Dun dun dun! Let's see. Tension! Ah, yeah. And now we see there's another statue there in a book. Weird book. We're here for the night statue. That's the last of them. Time to slay that dragon. The night statue, which... Now we can warp back to the dragon chamber. We'll put everything inside. Ooh, the mansion is shaking! It's shaking! Oh god. Even sound effects. And tension, and now we are in a... This is actually really easy. Remember when you just had to put crates on top of buttons and then take the barrel to the place where you needed it to be? Well, this room is this. We push this on top of that button over there. And then we gotta transform back and push that crate on top of the other button. But we just gotta take the battery around, which is actually really easy, but we gotta change the console back so we can pull the crate in the middle there. Change the console to green, and then we can take the battery. See, easy enough. Then we gotta change the console back, and then we take it to the pad. I have no idea why I did that. I'm retarded. Now we change it back, which will allow us to pull the crate. But guys, this is actually the last room I'll be doing in this episode. So the next room is right Alphonse. It's Alphonse, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sorry for the cliffhanger on the flip side. Bye! See you guys then. Bye.